بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. This is the 7th lesson. Inshallah, we'll be taking the last line of the alphabet, bi'idhnillah. Before taking that, we'll go over some revision and we'll, as usual, what we do every day, we'll draw some letters on the board and inshallah, the brothers will guess these letters, bi'idhnillah. So let me share the screen. Right. So these were all yesterday's letters. Before going over them, we'll write a little bit here, inshallah. We'll also use the book as our little board. Right here. Right. Okay, Brother Dawood, I'm going to ask you, inshallah.
Seen.
Okay. Seen.
Seen.
And this one?
Sheen.
And this one?
Ayn.
And this one?
Ayn.
This one? Sorry. Have I confused you?
A little bit.
I was actually thinking of doing this.
I got it now. Yeah. That is Dodd, I think. No, not Dodd. Zai.
I was trying to put a qaf, two, and so I want you to see. Yeah.
Oh,
so if you have like this, if you go like this, and then there. So your qaf it's got like a nose here, if you can see.
Yeah.
And the two dots or the two eyes on the top. And as for your fa is like this.
And fa is a little longer, so you can say fa, like farther.
Yeah.
And cough looks like he's coughing. If you look at the face, he's got his round mouth. He's coughing.
MashaAllah. It's a good way of remembering it. Off. And then this one.
Well, we're trying to familiarize ourselves with the shape. And the next thing we're going to look into is they change shape. So we got to.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like we've come to a classroom.
Different people, and they change shape.
Yeah. Or we could say that when we've come to a new classroom, then we get to identify them. Then sometimes you see them outside the classroom, so they've changed clothes, they wear different clothes, etc.
Yep.
They have different.
They're hanging around with different people. Yeah.
Yeah. This one here.
That is Jeem.
This one here.
Oh, lamb.
Lamb. Yeah.
Lamb.
And this one.
Calf.
This one here. Calf. Ahsant.
Calf.
Ahsant. So let's get back to the lesson, inshallah. So before going over it, I'll just read it once, then Brother Dawood will read, then Khaybar will read, and then Suhail will read, inshallah, and then we'll go to the new lesson, inshallah. So I'll start. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha, Dal, Dhal, Ra, Zai, Sin, Shin, Sad, Dad, Ta, Va, Ain, Ghain, Fa, Qaf, Kaf, Lam. Brother Dawood.
Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Qa, Dal, Thal, Ra, Zai, Sin, Shin, Sad, Dad, Ta, Tha, Ain.
Va. Ta, Va. They're both together. It's like they're twins. The only thing that differentiates them is the dot. Ta, Va. Ta, Va.
Ta, Dha. Ain,
Ahsan.
Qain, Fa, Qaf, Kaf, Lam.
أحسنت. Brother Khaybar.
ألف با تا ثا جيم حا خا دال ذال را زاي سين شين صاد ضاد طا ظا عين غين فا قاف كاف لام.
أحسنت. Brother Suhail.
ألف با تا ثا جيم ها خا دال ذال را زاي سين شين صاد ضاد طا ظا عين غين فا قاف كاف لام.
أحسنت. Say ضاد again.
ضاد.
Okay, so there's a difference between ضاد and ضاد. This is ضاد. ضاد. Again.
ضاد ضاد
ضاد.
ضاد ضاد.
أحسنت. So now, inshallah, we get on to the last line. Let's start off with Meem. 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 So I can't write freehand. I have to almost draw. Meem. Brother Dawood.
Meem. Meem. Meem.
Again. Meem.
Meem.
Ahsant. Brother Khaybar.
ميم ميم ميم.
Brother Suhail.
ميم ميم ميم.
Ahsant. The next one, Noon. 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 So this is like an upside down N, if you can see. It's got a dot. So your N is like this. Brother Dawood, are you able to see it? Noon?
Noon. Yes, noon.
Noon. Noon. Sorry. Noon.
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 Yeah, you can imagine that's like the sun directly overhead, so it's noon.
Okay, that's also a good analogy, mashallah. Noon.
Noon.
Yeah.
Noon. Noon.
Okay, so in English, especially the American accent, they shape the letters a little bit more. So they'll say noon. This one is noon. Noon.
Noon.
I don't know if you're getting me. Noon. Pull it a little bit longer, but it's not noon. Noon. Noon.
Noon.
Inshallah, we'll get there slowly. As long as you can identify them, then inshallah we'll get to pronunciation. Brother Khaybar.
Noon. Noon. Noon.
Okay. There's one thing I'll start reminding you guys about, and this will help you later on with your recitation. So generally, we're not going to say our letters through the nose. We're not going to say noon, noon,
Yes.
noon, noon. This will help you with your recitation in the Quran later on, inshallah. Noon, noon. Again.
Noon. Noon. Noon.
Ahsant. Suhail.
نون نون نون.
Okay, it's still both of you a little bit from the nose, but inshallah we'll get there. The next one is ha, 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 ha. So this is a lighter one. This almost it's very gentle. Ha, ha.
Not like ha.
Yeah, the one we took the one we took before is this one here. This one here. Let me try and get another color. So notice the difference. That's why we underlined the H here.
Yeah, accented it. Yeah, and that comes from the back of the very back.
Ha. Okay.
So this is more gentle. Ha.
That is gentle.
Ha.
Ha. Ha.
Ha.
Ha.
Ha. Ha.
Accent. Ha. 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 The previous one is ha. Brother Dawood, ha.
What?
Again, ha.
Which one? The new one?
The new one, ha, ha.
Ha.
Gentle.
Ha. Ha.
Ha. Ahsant. Brother Khaybar.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
Suhail.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
Ahsant. Moving on. Inshallah, we're almost there. At the end, this one here is wow. 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 Wow.
Oh.
Let me get our other color. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Sorry. Where is undo here? Let's see. I'm so used to using this on the laptop.
I don't see it undo. Yeah.
Okay, Brother Dawood. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Let me write it here. Wow.
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 Oh, you can make the thickness bigger.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now. Wow.
Wow.
Brother Khaybar.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Notice how I've written it. I haven't written it like the English one. Wow. W-O-W, no. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Ahsant. Brother Suhail.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow. Try and open your mouth a little bit more. Wow. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, not
Wow.
wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Ahsant. The next one is ya. 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 Ya.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ya.
Yeah.
Ya. Ya. Brother Dawood.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ahsant. Brother Khaybar.
Ya. Ya. Ya.
Ahsant. Brother Suhail.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
أحسنت. طيب يا داود أسألك اقرأ من هنا.
Meem.
هنا means here, right? من
Yep.
هنا. من from. هنا here. اقرأ من هنا.
اقرأ من هنا. Meem. Meem.
Carry on.
Noon.
Carry on.
Ha. Ha.
Ha. Ha. This one's very, very, very gentle. Ha. It's like it's
Ha.
almost not coming out. Ha.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
أحسنت. طيب يا خيبر اقرأ من
ميم.
هنا.
نون. ها. واو. يا.
أحسنت. يا سهيل اقرأ من هنا.
ميم. ميم. نون. ها. واو. يا.
أحسنتم جميعا. The Arabic words we've taken, what are they?
من هنا.
ها?
Arabic من هنا.
Min huna, two different words. Min means from. So min huna.
هنا means
Slowly. Huh?
هنا means Sheikh.
Huna means here. Slowly, I
Yeah.
want to get you guys used to hearing these sentences and then using them also. Inshallah, this is repetition. Everything in life, you have to repeat, and inshallah, you get better at it. Bi'idhnillah. So again, we're going to start from the beginning. MashaAllah, you guys have completed all these 7 lines, and this is your foundation. We'll carry on going over it, inshallah. And yeah, so let's start by going over it from the beginning. And for those following, again, you can go over it, get somebody else to listen to you, read it loudly, go over it with us, etc. So, alif, ba, ta, tha, jim, ha, kha, dal, ذال, ra, zai, sin, shin, صاد, ضاد, طاء, ظاء, عين, غين, فاء, قاف, كاف, لام, ميم, نون, ها, واو, يا. Brother Dawood, يلا اقرأ من هنا، من البداية.
Alif, ba, ta, tha, jim, ha, qa,
Ha. So
dal.
we're trying to get your ha a little bit cleaner. Inshallah, we'll get there. Almost there. Ha. Repeat after me.
I have what do you call a bronchial thing. I get stuffed up sometimes
Bronchitis?
in my bronchia. Yeah.
Allah
Ha,
make it easy and clean. So
ha,
inshallah, we'll get there.
ha,
Ahsan.
qa,
طيب, after that.
dal, thal, ra, zai.
So your val, we need it a little bit stronger here. The th
Thal.
like that. Just imagine you're saying in English the and then say val. The val.
Thal,
Yeah.
thal,
Ahsant. Next.
ra, zai,
Ra.
sin, ra, zai, sin, sheen, sod, dod, ta, tha, ain, ghain,
Ain. So just open your mouth a
Ain.
little bit. Ahsant.
ain, ghain, fa, qaf, kaf, lam,
Kaf.
kaf,
Kaf.
Kaf.
Open it a little bit more. Kaf.
kaf, lam, mim, noon, ha, wow, ya.
Ahsant, brother Khaybar.
ألف با تا ثا جيم حاء خا دال ذال را زاي سين شين صاد ضاد طا ظا عين غين فا قاف كاف لام ميم نون ها واو يا.
أحسنت. طيب يا سهيل اقرأ من هنا.
ألف
Okay.
با تا ثا جيم ها خا دال ذال را زاي سين شين صاد ضاد طا ظا عين غين فا قاف كاف لام ميم نون ها واو يا.
أحسنتم جميعا. Well done, all of you. Any questions? MashaAllah, you guys have completed the first lesson and we're identifying the letters. Inshallah, we'll still go over revision. We'll go over it a few times. And any questions with regards to today's lesson, previous lessons?
No.
Sorry, Brother Muhsin, were you waiting for us for long?
Assalamu alaikum.
Salam.
Walaikum salam.
Were you waiting for us?
Gee, actually, I had internet problems, yeah.
So let's get Brother Muhsin to read one more time before we wrap up, inshallah. So Brother Muhsin, mashallah, the new line, and then you start from the beginning. So Meem, Noon, Ha, Waaw, and Ya.
Meem, Noon, Ha, Waaw, Ya.
Ahsant. So as we mentioned before, Brother Dawood, all the brothers, this Ha is a very gentle Ha. It's not like this one here. This one here is Ha. Ha and Ha.
Ha.
Ahsant. Brother Muhsin, you can read from the beginning. Iqra min huna. Min huna means from here. Min huna. طيب اقرأ.
Alif, Ba, Ta, Sa, Jim, Ha, Kha, Dal, Zal, Ra, Zai, Sin, Shin, Sod, Dod, Ta, Za, Ain, Ghain, Fa, Qa, Qai, Kaf,
Qaf,
Lam.
Qaf, Kaf. Sorry, we wrote the Kaf. Qaf.
Oh, Fa, Qaf, Kaf, Lam, Meem, Noon, Ha, Waaw, Ya.
Okay, again, this ha is very gentle. Ha,
Ha.
ha. Ahsantum.
I made it in
Any
small letters, and I actually wrote gentle under it. So.
Is it like laughing? Like when you laugh? Ha 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 ha.
it's not the exact pronunciation, but it's roughly that. I don't think tempo
That
is the right
area.
word. Yeah,
From that area.
and that consistency. So not ha ha ha. It's close. It's not the same.
Yeah.
The Arabic letters are a little bit different. That's why the only way you get them is you just have to carry on practicing and someone correcting you until you pick up and you're able to differentiate between what's Arabic and what's English.
Yes. And like we know
So,
in
inshallah.
English, if somebody mispronounces a word, sometimes we don't get it because our minds are trained just to listen to the pronunciation, and it picks up the word. And if the pronunciation is a little bit off, our minds can't pick it up.
Yes, 100%. MashaAllah, Brother Dawood, we benefit from you because you're an English teacher. So you've also taught language, MashaAllah.
Alhamdulillah.
Anything else before we wrap up, inshallah?
Nothing, Sheikh.
Nothing. Brother Khaybar? Yeah?
No.
Sheikh, yes or no? One question is there, Sheikh.
Question in the lesson or in the question or out of the lesson? Huh?
Out of the lesson, just yes or no, Sheikh.
No, not
With
out
or
of the lesson.
Okay,
only
Sheikh,
for inside the lesson.
Okay, nothing, no problem.
Whenever we teach anything, we only want to be asked what we spoke about.
Okay, Sheikh.
Out of the lesson is another meeting, inshallah.
Inshallah, Sheikh.
Okay, Brother Muhsin, anything?
No, Sheikh.
No? Well, inshallah. Okay, today I'll give you a benefit we actually took in our lesson just before I came on. And the hadith in Bukhari and Muslim, the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he's advising those who are imams. He's telling the imam that when one of you is إِذَا صَلَّى أَحَدُكُمْ بِالنَّاسِ, meaning when one of you is the imam and you're leading the others in prayer, فَلْيُخَفِّفْ, then he should lighten the salah. Basically, he should shorten the salah. Why? فَإِنَّ, because indeed, فِيهِمْ الصَّغِيرُ وَالْكَبِيرُ وَالضَّعِيفُ وَذَا الْحَاجَةِ. Amongst the people behind you is somebody who's small, somebody who's old, somebody who's weak, and there are those who have their needs to go and fulfill. Somebody's in a rush, somebody's, they need to go, etc. He then says, فَإِذَا صَلَّى أَحَدُكُمْ وَحْدَهُ, if one of you is performing salah alone, فَلْيُصَلِّ كَيْفَ شَاءَ, then he should read salah however he wishes, meaning he can prolong as he pleases. So there's many benefits you can take from this hadith. I'll just mention one or two. At times, when you're in a place where you're in charge, here the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam is talking to the imams, those who are leading the salah. He's telling them that when you're doing an act of worship, basically like salah, and you're doing it together with others, and you're the one in charge, it's at your time, etc. Shorten it, whether it comes to the recitation, the prostration, the bowing, etc., so that you don't make it a burden on those behind you, because those behind you are not all on one level. There are those who are weak, there are those who are strong, etc. So the scholars, when speaking about this hadith, they then say, what is the meaning, or how do we define shortening the prayer or making the prayer light? One of the opinions is we look at the weakest person in the congregation and we go according to them. We look at the weakest person in the congregation and then we go according to them. That's one of the opinions. That's a very valid opinion. So when you are learning something, especially when you're taking something new, inshallah, our aim is also we want to try and go at the pace of somebody who is a complete beginner. They know they're starting from absolutely scratch, and then we all progress together. So that's one of the benefits I could derive. As for the actual hadith itself, it also shows that when you become a leader tomorrow, when you become an imam, etc., you must also look at the condition of those behind you. And when you're reading your salah alone, there's nobody's waiting for you, etc., then you read, you prolong as you wish. And Allah knows best. Anything else, inshallah, before we wrap up?
Nothing,
Nope.
Sheikh.
Alhamdulillah. It's good.
Jazakumullahu khairan. And inshallah, we see you guys tomorrow, bi'idhnillah. Tomorrow won't be a new lesson. Tomorrow will be revision, inshallah. So we'll be going over the whole alphabet. We'll be looking at the letters and also asking questions. Inshallah, you guys can also ask each other questions, inshallah, tomorrow.
Okay, Sheikh.
No, I'm fine. Thank you. No problem.
This will be, and this bi'idhnillah, with the correct intention, is also good deeds for you. You guys are teaching
Inshallah.
others. Whether at times we correct you, you just remember that not only sometimes I'm not correcting you because you've made a mistake or anybody else. It's because somebody else following may be on borderline making a mistake, or if it's left for a little while, it may become a mistake. So we try to clear it out. So mashallah, Allah reward
This
all
is
of you.
the foundation that we're going to build our Arabic on, and this is the thing I had a problem with other people. They were rushing through this, and it's hard to build a foundation unless you take it slow and you make sure your foundation is correct. Then the rest of your house, the rest of your Arabic is going to be much easier, inshallah.
Yes, inshallah. So inshallah, we see you guys tomorrow, bi'idhnillah. Fi amanillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum
وعليكم
salam wa
السلام
rahmatullahi wa
ورحمة الله
barakatuh.
وبركاته.